All right, so today we're going to be taking a deep dive into some side hustle ideas,
Okay.
specifically ones that might be a good fit for women.
Awesome.
And we're going to be looking at a YouTube video called The Best Side Hustle for Women That Nobody Talks About, Make Money Online.
Okay.
And it's from a channel called Launch to Wealth TV. And the creator, Vanessa, makes a really interesting point.
Okay.
She says that a lot of the traditional side hustle advice out there seems to be geared towards men.
Yeah.
And so she's really focusing on filling that gap with some fresh perspectives.
Makes sense.
And so she throws out a ton of ideas in her video,
Right.
but a few of them really caught my eye.
Okay.
Mystery shopping, for instance.
Oh, interesting.
Sounds kind of fun, right? Getting paid to shop,
Yeah. Who wouldn't want to try that?
right? And she also talks about ghostwriting,
Okay.
which seems like it could be a really creative and potentially lucrative option.
Mm.
And then, a bit unexpectedly, she emphasizes investing is a key way for women to build wealth, even though it's not a traditional side hustle.
Right. Yeah.
So it's a really interesting mix, I think.
Yeah. Those are really interesting. I love the mystery shopping thing.
Ah.
It's kind of like that secret agent appeal.
Yeah.
And then the ghostwriting world just seems so mysterious and so full of intrigue.
Yeah.
And I think it's really smart that she's highlighting investing. I think that that's something that's really overlooked in these side hustle conversations.
Yeah.
But I think building long-term wealth is crucial for women's financial security and independence.
Exactly. Investing might not be the most glamorous side hustle, but it's definitely one of the most impactful in the long run.
Absolutely.
So let's start with something a bit more lighthearted, though.
Okay.
Tell me more about this mystery shopping thing. Is
Yeah.
it really as good as it sounds?
Well, the premise is pretty simple.
Yeah.
Businesses want to know how customers experience their stores, websites, or services.
Right.
So they hire mystery shoppers to go incognito, make purchases, and report back on things like customer service, cleanliness, product quality, and overall satisfaction.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I've always wondered, are these opportunities even legit?
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds almost too good to be true.
You're right to be cautious because there are definitely scams out there, so you have to be careful.
Okay.
Look for reputable companies, be wary of anyone asking for upfront fees,
Okay.
and do your research before signing up.
Mm-hmm.
Legitimate mystery shopping companies usually get paid by businesses to conduct these evaluations, and then they pass a portion of that fee on to the mystery shopper.
So it's like being a secret agent for customer experience.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
You're undercover.
But let's say you find a reputable gig.
Yeah.
Are we talking about serious cash here, or is it more like earning a few bucks and a free meal?
Unfortunately, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme.
Okay.
Earnings for mystery shopping tend to be on the modest side. You might get reimbursed for specific purchases, earn a small fee per assignment, or even receive gift cards.
Okay.
So it's probably not going to replace your day job,
Right.
but it could be a fun way to earn some extra cash, try out new products or services, and maybe even snag a free meal or movie ticket along the way.
Okay, so maybe not a full-time income replacement, but definitely a fun and flexible option for someone looking to, dip their toes into the side hustle world.
Definitely a good way to get started.
Now, what about ghostwriting?
Yeah.
I have to admit, I'm really intrigued by this one.
Okay.
Vanessa even shared a clip in her video about a woman making $378,000 a year ghostwriting on Fiverr.
Wow.
Yeah, right?
That's a pretty eye-catching figure.
That's incredible.
It definitely highlights the potential earning power that exists within the world of freelance writing.
Yeah.
But it's important to remember that this is an exceptional case, not the norm.
Okay.
That level of success takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and a bit of luck.
Right. I wouldn't expect to become a six-figure ghostwriter overnight.
Yeah.
But I'm curious, what exactly does ghostwriting entail?
Yeah.
What kind of projects do ghostwriters typically work on?
Ghostwriters are the unseen readsmiths behind a wide range of content.
Okay.
They might write books, articles, blog posts, website, copy speeches, even social media updates, all while staying behind the scenes.
Wow.
Essentially, they're professional writers who create content for others, but their names don't appear on the final product.
So they're like a ghost.
Exactly.
They're like a literary ghost crafting words that materialize in someone else's voice.
Exactly.
I love that.
The ideas and ownership belong to the client, but the ghostwriter brings the writing expertise to make those ideas shine.
That's awesome. But I imagine you need some serious writing chops to pull that off.
Absolutely.
What are some of the essential skills or qualities that make a successful ghostwriter?
First and foremost, excellent writing ability is a must.
Okay.
That includes grammar, punctuation, storytelling, the whole nine yards. You also need to be incredibly adaptable, able to shift your writing style to match the client's voice and the project's needs.
Right.
And research skills are essential too, especially if you're tackling topics you're not already familiar with.
So it's about being a versatile wordsmith, a master of research, and a chameleon of writing styles.
Exactly.
But there's one more thing that struck me as essential.
Mm.
You have to be okay with not getting the credit right.
Exactly. That's a key part of the ghostwriting world.
Right.
Your work exists behind the scenes. So if you crave public recognition or seeing your name in lights, this probably isn't the best fit.
Yeah.
Ghostwriting is about the joy of crafting words, the satisfaction of bringing stories to life, and the fulfillment of playing a vital role in someone else's success.
That's a really interesting point.
Yeah.
It takes a certain type of person to find fulfillment in that behind-the-scenes role.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so we've explored the intriguing worlds of mystery shopping and ghostwriting.
Yeah.
But now I'm curious to delve into the less glamorous but equally important realm of investing. Vanessa, the YouTube creator, specifically highlighted this as a crucial path for women to build wealth,
Right.
even though it's not a traditional side hustle.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think she emphasized that point?
I think she recognizes that investing, while not a quick money-making scheme, is fundamental to long-term financial well-being.
Yeah.
And historically, women have faced more obstacles in building wealth, whether it's due to the gender pay gap, career breaks for caregiving, or societal expectations.
Right.
Investing can help level the playing field, allowing women to take control of their financial futures and build security for themselves and their families.
That makes a lot of sense, but I have to admit, I always found the world of investing a bit intimidating.
Yeah.
It seems so complex, and I wouldn't even know where to begin.
I understand that feeling. A lot of people, not just women, feel that way.
Okay.
But the good news is it doesn't have to be as complicated or scary as it seems.
Okay.
The key is to start with the basics, learn at your own pace, and gradually build your knowledge and confidence.
Okay, so it's about taking that first step, even if it's a small one.
Exactly.
But where do you even begin?
Yeah.
What are some of the initial steps someone can take to dip their toes into the world of investing?
One of the easiest ways to get started is to open an account with an online brokerage firm.
Okay.
These platforms make it incredibly simple to buy and sell investments like stocks and bonds, and they offer a wide range of resources and educational tools to help you learn the ropes.
So it's like having a digital toolbox for your investment journey.
Exactly.
I like that. But I have to admit, one of the things that always held me back from investing was the fear of losing money. It
Yeah.
seems so risky.
I hear you. That's a common concern. And it's important to be aware of the risks involved.
Right.
But it's also important to remember that avoiding risk altogether can actually be detrimental to your financial well-being in the long run.
Okay.
If you keep all your money in a savings account, for instance, inflation will slowly eat away at its value over time. Investing allows your money to grow at a potentially faster rate, even after accounting for some level of risk.
So it's about finding that balance between caution and calculated risk-taking.
Exactly.
But how do you even know what to invest in? There are so many options.
That's where diversification comes in.
Okay.
It's one of the fundamental principles of investing, and it's all about not putting all your eggs in one basket.
Right?
Instead of investing all your money in a single stock, for example, you spread your investments across a variety of different assets like stocks, bonds, and real estate.
Okay.
This helps reduce your overall risk because if one investment performs poorly, the others can help cushion the blow.
So it's like creating a safety net for your investments.
Yeah.
So you're not overly reliant on any one particular asset.
Exactly.
And diversification, that sounds kind of complicated.
It can be, but there are ways to do it simply.
Go.
One way is through exchange-traded funds, or ETFs.
Okay.
Imagine them as baskets of stocks or bonds that track a specific market index sector or investment strategy. For example, you could invest in an ETF that tracks the S&P 500, which represents the 500 largest publicly traded companies in the U.S.
So it's like buying a slice of the entire stock market pie rather than just betting on one individual stock.
Precisely.
Okay.
ETFs offer built-in diversification and are generally considered less risky than investing in individual stocks.
This is all incredibly helpful. I'm starting to feel much more empowered to explore my investment options, even if it's just with small amounts to start.
That's fantastic.
Okay.
Remember, the key is to start somewhere, learn as you go, and gradually build your investment knowledge and confidence.
But now, before we move on,
Yeah.
I want to circle back to Vanessa's YouTube video.
Okay.
because she mentioned a bunch of other side hustle ideas that caught my attention. Some of them seemed pretty unique and definitely worth exploring further.
Okay, I'm all ears. What else piqued your interest?
Well, she talked about becoming an Amazon associate,
Mm-hmm.
which seems like a smart way to leverage your online presence to earn commissions by recommending products you love. And then there was joining marketing focus groups
Okay.
who wouldn't want to get paid for their opinions.
Right.
She even mentioned house sitting as a potential side hustle.
Wow.
Imagine getting paid to enjoy luxurious accommodations while caring for someone's home.
Those are all really interesting possibilities.
Right.
And they highlight the incredible diversity of options available in the world of side hustles.
Yeah,
It's all about finding the right fit for your skills, interests, and lifestyle.
exactly. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach.
Right.
There's a side hustle out there for everyone, and it's all about finding the one that sparks your passion and aligns with your goals.
Well said. And sometimes the most unexpected paths can lead to the most rewarding experiences.
I love that.
Yeah, it's amazing how many different ways there are to create a side hustle these days.
Yeah, right.
We've talked about, being a secret shopper, writing for others as a ghostwriter, even dipping our toes into the world of investing.
Yeah.
And there are still so many more possibilities to explore.
Right. It's like a whole universe of side hustles out there just waiting to be discovered.
Exactly.
But before we get too far ahead of ourselves, I wanted to leap back to that ghostwriting example for a minute.
Okay.
Vanessa, the YouTube creator, mentioned a woman making $378,000 a year on Fiverr.
Right.
That's a pretty incredible number. And I'm curious to know more about, how she achieved that level of success.
Yeah.
Was it just pure luck, or were there, specific strategies she used to build her ghostwriting business?
It's definitely inspiring to hear stories like that. But, as we talked about earlier, it's important to remember that those kinds of results aren't typical.
Right, of course.
That being said, there are definitely things we can learn from her journey.
Okay.
She mentioned in the clip that she used to earn less than $50,000 a year in a full-time job.
Right.
So there was a major shift that happened for her.
Yeah.
First of all, she clearly had a strong foundation in writing.
Yeah.
You can't expect to command those kinds of rates if you're not already a skilled and experienced writer.
That makes sense. You have to have the writing chops before you can even think about making that kind of money.
Exactly.
But assuming you've got the talent,
Yeah.
what else contributed to her success?
Well, she also mentioned that she went all in on her ghostwriting business, meaning she quit her full-time job to focus on it entirely.
Wow.
And, that level of dedication and commitment is crucial for any entrepreneurial endeavor.
Yeah.
Building a successful side hustle, especially one with high earning potential, often requires treating it like a real business with, dedicated work hours, a marketing strategy, and a commitment to ongoing learning and improvement.
And so it's not just about being a good writer. It's about having the entrepreneurial mindset and the hustle to make it work.
Exactly.
But even with talent and hard work,
Yeah.
there must have been other factors that played a role in her success, right?
Yeah.
I mean, $378,000 is a serious income, even for the most experienced writers.
You're absolutely right. There's always an element of luck involved in any success story. Maybe she stumbled upon a niche that was in high demand,
Right.
connected with the right clients at the perfect time, or developed a reputation for delivering exceptional work that spread through word-of-mouth referrals.
So it sounds like a combination of factors, talent, hard work, a bit of luck, and maybe some strategic networking.
Exactly.
Oh,
And it's important to remember that success doesn't happen overnight.
right.
Building a thriving side hustle takes time, effort, and a willingness to learn and adapt along the way.
Yeah.
But stories like hers demonstrate that the potential is there.
Yeah.
And with the right approach, you can achieve remarkable results.
It's inspiring to see that it's possible to turn your passion for writing into a substantial income stream.
Absolutely.
Speaking of inspiring possibilities,
Yeah.
I wanted to circle back to our conversation about investing.
Okay.
You mentioned earlier that many women feel intimidated by the world of finance.
Right.
And I've definitely experienced that myself.
Yeah.
What are some of the specific roadblocks that women tend to face when it comes to investing?
One of the biggest hurdles is a lack of confidence.
Yeah.
Many women feel like they don't know enough about investing or that it's too complicated for them to understand.
Yeah.
This can lead to inaction or reliance on others to manage their finances,
Right.
which can ultimately limit their financial growth potential.
Yeah, I've definitely seen that play out among my own friends and family.
Yeah.
So many women I know are brilliant and capable in their careers, but hesitate to take control of their investments.
Right.
It's like there's this mental barrier
Yeah.
that prevents them from fully engaging with their financial future.
Absolutely. And it's often reinforced by societal messages and stereotypes that portray women as less financially savvy than men.
Right.
This can create a self-fulfilling prophecy where women internalize these messages and shy away from taking charge of their investments.
Yeah, it's frustrating to see these outdated stereotypes persisting.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm curious, are there any other factors that contribute to this hesitancy among women when it comes to investing?
Another significant factor is risk aversion.
Okay.
Studies have shown that on average, women tend to be more risk averse than men.
Okay.
And this can manifest as a reluctance to invest in anything perceived as risky, even if there's potential for substantial rewards.
That makes sense. But isn't there always some level of risk involved in any investment?
Of course, every investment carries some degree of risk,
Right.
but it's important to distinguish between healthy risk and reckless speculation.
Okay.
There are ways to manage and mitigate risk through diversification, long-term investing strategies, and thorough research.
Yeah.
Avoiding risk altogether can actually be detrimental to your financial well-being, especially in the long run.
Okay.
By playing it too safe, you might miss out on opportunities for growth and wealth accumulation.
So it's about finding that sweet spot between caution and calculated risk-taking.
Exactly.
But I imagine there are other challenges that women face beyond confidence and risk aversion.
You're right. Another hurdle is the lack of access to financial education and resources that are tailored specifically to women's needs and experiences.
Okay.
Traditional financial advice often overlooks the unique challenges that women face,
Yeah.
such as the gender pay gap, career breaks for caregiving, and longer lifespans.
Right. Those are all crucial considerations that can significantly impact a woman's financial trajectory.
I'm sure.
It seems like we need more financial literacy initiatives that address these specific challenges and empower women to make informed decisions about their money.
I completely agree. And these initiatives need to start early, encouraging girls and young women to develop a strong financial foundation and view investing as an essential part of their overall well-being.
Absolutely. We need to shift the narrative from fear and uncertainty to empowerment and opportunity. Investing should be seen as a tool for achieving financial independence, security, and ultimately the freedom to pursue your passions and live life on your own terms.
Well said. It's about breaking down those barriers, debunking myths, and providing women with the knowledge, tools, and support they need to become confident and successful investors.
Now, I want to shift gears for a moment
Okay.
and talk about some of those other intriguing side hustles that Vanessa mentioned in her video.
Okay.
She talked about becoming an Amazon associate,
Yeah.
which seems like a great way to monetize your online presence,
Yeah.
especially if you have a blog, social media following, or website.
It's a popular avenue for people who love to share their recommendations and reviews.
Yeah.
Essentially, you become an affiliate marketer for Amazon, promoting products you genuinely enjoy and earning a commission on any sales generated through your unique referral links.
Okay.
It's a win-win. You get to share your favorite finds, your audience gets access to products they might love, and you earn a little extra income in the process.
So it's a way to leverage your existing online platform and turn your passion for products into a profitable side hustle. But I imagine there's more to it than just slapping up a few affiliate links and hoping for the best.
You're right. Success as an Amazon associate requires a strategic approach.
Okay.
You need to choose products that align with your niche and audience.
Right.
Create compelling content that showcases the value of those products and promote your affiliate links effectively.
So it's about building trust with your audience, providing valuable recommendations, and seamlessly integrating affiliate marketing into your existing content strategy.
Exactly. It's not about bombarding your audience with sales pitches.
Right.
It's about authentically sharing your experiences and recommendations in a way that resonates with your readers or followers.
That makes sense. Now, another side hustle that piqued my interest was joining marketing focus groups.
Okay.
I love the idea of getting paid to share my opinions and insights.
Yeah.
It seems like an easy and engaging way to earn some extra cash.
Marketing focus groups are a valuable way for businesses to gather feedback on their product or services directly from their target audience. It's a win-win situation. Businesses gain valuable insights, and participants get compensated for their time and opinions.
So it's a win-win for both businesses and participants.
Exactly.
But I'm curious, how do you actually find and join these focus groups?
There are a few different ways to get involved.
Okay.
You can search online for market research companies in your area, sign up with focus group databases, or keep an eye out for recruitment ads.
Okay.
Some companies also use social media to find participants.
And what kind of topics do these focus groups typically cover?
The topics vary widely depending on the needs of the businesses conducting the research.
Okay.
You might be asked about your shopping habits, opinions on new products, experiences with specific brands,
Yeah.
or even your thoughts on advertising campaigns.
So it's a chance to share your expertise, provide valuable insights, and maybe even shape the future of products and services.
Exactly. It's a way to make your voice heard, contribute to market research, and earn some extra income in the process.
Okay, that's definitely going on my list of side hustles to explore.
All right.
Now let's shift gears to a side hustle that sounds both luxurious and adventurous.
Okay.
House sitting.
Ooh, I like this one.
I've always been intrigued by the idea of caring for someone's home while they're away,
Yeah.
especially if it involves a beautiful location or unique property.
It can be a really cool experience.
Yeah.
House sitting can be a fantastic way to experience new places, enjoy a change of scenery, and earn some income while doing so.
Mm-hmm.
You're essentially providing a valuable service by keeping the home occupied, secure, and well-maintained while the owners are away.
So it's a perfect fit for someone who enjoys travel, loves animals, if pets are involved,
Yeah.
and is comfortable with household responsibilities.
For sure, but how do you actually find these house-sitting opportunities?
Yeah, that's a good question.
There are dedicated websites and platforms that connect house sitters with homeowners.
Okay.
You create a profile, highlight your experience and skills, and browse available assignments.
So you're saying it's a bit like a dating app
Yeah, kind
for
of.
house sitters and homeowners.
Exactly. You match with people based on your preferences and their needs.
I love that analogy.
Yep.
And what are some of the key qualities that homeowners look for in a house sitter?
Reliability, trustworthiness, and responsibility are absolutely paramount.
Okay.
Homeowners need to feel confident that their home and belongings are in good hands.
Right.
Good communication skills are also essential,
Hmm.
as is a genuine love for animals if pets are involved.
So it's about building trust, demonstrating your competence, and showcasing your passion for caring for homes and pets.
Exactly. And of course, a love for travel and a sense of adventure doesn't hurt either.
Now, speaking of in-demand services,
Yeah.
let's talk about virtual assistant work.
Okay.
It seems like so many businesses, entrepreneurs, and even busy individuals are looking for help with administrative tasks, social media management, and other essential but time-consuming duties.
Yeah, the rise of remote work and the gig economy has definitely fueled the demand for virtual assistants. It's a flexible and scalable side hustle that can be tailored to your skills and interests.
So whether you're a whiz at scheduling a social media guru, a customer service expert, or a master of organization,
Right.
there's likely a virtual assistant niche that's a perfect fit for you.
Exactly.
But I'm curious, how do you actually find virtual assistant clients?
There are tons of online platforms and job boards that connect virtual assistants with potential clients.
Okay.
You can also network with entrepreneurs, small business owners, and other professionals who might need your services.
And what are some of the key qualities that clients look for in a virtual assistant?
Reliability, communication skills, and attention to detail are absolutely essential.
Okay.
Clients need to feel confident that you'll meet deadlines, follow instructions, and handle their tasks with care and precision.
So it's about demonstrating your professionalism, showcasing your skills, and building a reputation for delivering high-quality work.
Exactly. And of course, a positive attitude and a willingness to go the extra mile can go a long way in building strong client relationships.
Now let's move on to a side hustle that taps into creative talents,
Okay.
designing logos.
Oh, cool.
Vanessa mentioned 99designs.com as a platform for connecting with potential clients.
Right.
Can you tell us more about how that works?
99 Designs is a really cool platform that hosts design contests.
Okay.
Businesses can use it to crowdsource logo designs from a global community of freelance designers.
Huh?
Designers submit their concepts, and the business owner chooses the winning design.
So it's a competitive but potentially rewarding way to showcase your skills, gain exposure, and earn income from your logo design talents.
Exactly.
But I imagine there's more to it than just submitting a design and hoping for the best.
You're absolutely right. Success on 99 Designs requires a strong understanding of design principles,
Okay.
branding, and the ability to create logos that effectively communicate a business's message and target audience.
So it's about combining artistic talent with strategic thinking and a keen eye for what resonates with clients.
Exactly. And of course, a strong portfolio that showcases your best work is essential for attracting clients and winning contests.
Now, last but not least, let's talk about a side hustle that can make a real difference in people's lives.
Okay.
Resume and cover letter writing.
Yeah.
I know so many people who struggle with crafting compelling job application materials.
Right.
And having a skilled writer on their side can be a game changer.
It can make all the difference.
Yeah.
Resume and cover letter writing is a valuable service that can help job seekers stand out in a crowded market and increase their chances of landing their dream jobs.
Yeah.
If you have a knack for writing, an understanding of what employers are looking for,
Right.
and the ability to translate a person's skills and experience into a compelling narrative,
Yeah.
this could be a rewarding side hustle for you.
So it's about combining writing skills with career counseling expertise and a genuine desire to help people succeed.
Definitely.
But I'm curious, where do you find clients for this type of service?
Networking is key. You can connect with job seekers through online platforms, career fairs, and even word-of-mouth referrals.
Okay.
Building a strong online presence, showcasing your expertise, and offering free resources or tips can also help you attract potential clients.
So it's about building relationships, establishing your credibility, and demonstrating your passion for helping people achieve their career goals.
Exactly. And the satisfaction of seeing your clients land their dream jobs is a reward that goes beyond any monetary compensation.
I love that it's a beautiful reminder that side hustles can be about more than just earning extra income. They can be about making a positive impact and contributing to something larger than ourselves.
Well said. And that's what makes exploring the world of side hustle so exciting.
Yeah.
It's about discovering new possibilities, unlocking hidden talents, and creating a life that's both fulfilling and impactful.
We've covered so much ground already.
I know, right?
But I want to circle back to our conversation about investing for a moment.
Okay.
Because you brought up a really important concept, compound interest. I know it's a fundamental principle of investing,
Yeah.
but I think it's worth delving into a bit further because it can be a bit abstract and difficult to grasp.
I agree. It can be a little bit confusing at first.
Yeah, so can you break it down for us?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, what exactly is compound interest?
Compound interest is often called the eighth wonder of the world.
Wow.
And for good reason.
Okay.
It's like a snowball effect
Yeah.
applied to your money.
Okay.
Essentially, it's the concept of earning interest on your initial investment
Okay.
and then earning interest on that interest,
Okay.
and so on.
So it's like your money is working for you, generating more money even while you sleep.
Exactly. And the longer you invest, the more powerful this effect becomes.
Wow.
That's why starting early is so crucial, even if you can only invest small amounts initially.
Right.
Over time, those small amounts can grow exponentially thanks to the magic of compound interest.
Can you give us a concrete example of how this works?
Absolutely. Let's say you invest $1,000 today at an annual interest rate of 7%. After 1 year, you'll earn $70 in interest, bringing your total to $1,070.
Okay.
But here's where compound interest kicks in.
Okay.
In the second year, you'll earn 7% interest, not just on your initial $1,000, but on the entire $1,070.
Okay.
So in year 2, you'll earn $74.90 in interest.
Got it.
And in year 3, you'll earn interest on $11,144.90,
Okay.
and so on.
So your earnings are compounding, growing faster and faster over time.
Exactly.
It really is like a snowball gaining momentum as it rolls downhill.
Exactly. And the longer you let that snowball roll, the larger it becomes.
Wow.
That's why time is your greatest ally when it comes to investing. The earlier you start, the more time you have to benefit from the power of compound interest.
This is all starting to make sense now.
Good.
But I imagine there's more to compound interest than just the basic concept.
Right.
Are there different types of compounding?
Yes. The frequency of compounding can have a big impact on your overall returns.
Okay.
Compounding can occur annually,
Okay.
semi-annually, quarterly,
Okay.
monthly, or even daily.
Wow.
The more frequently interest is compounded, the faster your money grows.
So daily compounding would result in faster growth than annual compounding.
Precisely. It's like adding a turbocharger to your investment engine.
I love that analogy. This is all fascinating stuff.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see why compound interest is considered such a powerful force in wealth building.
It's amazing.
But I imagine there are other factors that can impact the effectiveness of compound interest, right?
Absolutely. The interest rate you earn on your investments is a key driver of compound growth.
Okay.
Higher interest rates lead to faster compounding and greater returns over time.
Right.
However, it's important to remember that higher returns often come with higher risks.
So it's about finding that balance between risk and reward as we discussed earlier.
Exactly. And it's also important to factor in inflation.
Okay.
Inflation erodes the purchasing power of your money over time. So while your investments might be growing, the value of that growth might be diminished by inflation.
So it's essential to consider the real rate of return, which is the return on your investments after accounting for inflation.
Precisely, and that's why it's crucial to choose investments that have the potential to outpace inflation,
Right.
preserving the value of your savings and ensuring that your money continues to grow in real terms.
This is all incredibly valuable information. I'm feeling much more confident in my understanding of compound interest and its role in building long-term wealth.
That's great to hear. And remember, compound interest is a patient game.
Okay.
It's not about getting rich quick.
Right.
It's about consistent saving, disciplined investing, and letting time work its magic.
Now, as we wrap up this segment on compound interest,
Yeah.
I'm curious to connect it back to our earlier discussion about side hustles.
Okay.
How can side hustles play a role in maximizing the benefits of compound interest?
That's a brilliant question.
Thanks.
Side hustles can provide an additional stream of income
Right.
that can be directed towards investments accelerating the power of compounding. By supplementing your primary income with side hustle earnings, you can increase your savings rate, invest more money, and ultimately achieve your financial goals faster.
So it's like a double whammy of financial empowerment.
Exactly.
Earning more through side hustles and then leveraging that extra income to supercharge your investments through compound interest.
Precisely. It's a powerful combination that can help women overcome financial obstacles, build wealth, and create a more secure and prosperous future.
Now, before we move on to our final thoughts,
Yeah.
I'd like to circle back to Vanessa's YouTube video
Okay.
and highlight one more side hustle that stood out to me.
Okay.
Resume and cover letter writing.
Right.
I think this is a service that's often overlooked,
Yeah.
but can make a huge difference in a job seeker's success.
Absolutely. A well-crafted resume and cover letter can be the key to unlocking job opportunities and setting yourself apart from the competition.
But I imagine many people feel intimidated by the process of writing these documents.
Yeah, for sure.
Where do you even begin?
Yeah.
What are the key elements that make a resume and cover letters stand out?
The first step is to understand your audience.
Yeah.
Who are you writing to?
Right.
What are their needs and priorities? What are they looking for in a candidate?
Okay.
Once you have a clear understanding of your target audience,
Right.
you can tailor your resume and cover letter to highlight the skills and experiences that are most relevant to the specific job you're applying for.
So it's not about creating a generic one-size-fits-all resume.
Exactly.
It's about customizing your materials to showcase your unique value proposition for each specific opportunity.
Precisely. And it's important to remember that a resume is not just a list of your previous jobs and responsibilities.
Okay.
It's a marketing document designed to showcase your achievements, skills, and potential.
Okay.
Think of it as your personal highlight reel.
So it's about telling a compelling story, highlighting your accomplishments, and demonstrating how your skills and experience align with the needs of the employer.
Exactly, and your cover letter provides an opportunity to expand on your resume.
Okay.
Providing context, showcasing your personality, and expressing your enthusiasm for the specific role and company.
So it's a chance to connect with the reader on a personal level, demonstrate your passion, and make a memorable impression.
Precisely. And a well-written cover letter can be the key to securing an interview and landing your dream job.
Now, I know we've talked a lot about the content of resumes and cover letters,
Yeah.
but I'm also curious about the visual presentation.
Right.
Is there a specific format or style that's most effective?
The visual presentation of your resume and cover letter is just as important as the content.
Okay.
A clean, professional, and easy-to-read format is essential for making a positive first impression.
So no crazy fonts, distracting colors, or cluttered layouts.
Exactly. Keep it simple, elegant, and professional.
Okay.
Use a clear and concise font, consistent spacing, and bullet points to highlight key information. And make sure to proofread carefully for any typos or grammatical errors.
Those are all great tips. Now, as we wrap up this segment on resume and cover letter writing,
Yeah.
I'd love to hear your thoughts on why this side hustle can be so rewarding both for the writer and the job seeker.
For the writer, it's an opportunity to use your skills to help people achieve their career goals.
Right.
It's a chance to make a tangible difference in someone's life, guiding them towards a path of professional fulfillment. And for the job seeker, having a skilled writer on their side can provide a sense of confidence, clarity, and direction.
Yeah.
It can help them articulate their value proposition, present themselves in the best possible light, and ultimately increase their chances of landing their dream job.
That's such a beautiful reminder that side hustles can be about more than just earning extra income.
Absolutely.
They can be about empowering others, fostering connections, and making a positive impact on the world.
Well said. And that's what makes exploring the world of side hustles so rewarding.
Yeah.
It's about discovering new possibilities, unleashing your creativity, and contributing your unique talents to something larger than yourself.
Now, as we transition into the final part of our deep dive,
Right.
I want to revisit our discussion about financial literacy for a moment.
Okay.
We touched on it earlier, but I think it's a topic that deserves further exploration,
Yeah.
especially in the context of side hustles and empowering women to take control of their financial futures.
You're absolutely right. Financial literacy is crucial for everyone,
Mm-hmm.
but it's especially important for women given the unique financial challenges they often face.
Right.
Empowering women with the knowledge and skills to manage their money, effectively make informed financial decisions, and build long-term wealth is essential for closing the gender wealth gap and creating a more equitable society.
So it's about equipping women with the tools and resources to take control of their financial destinies, build a secure future, and achieve their dreams.
Exactly. Financial literacy encompasses a wide range of topics from budgeting and saving to investing and retirement planning.
Yeah.
And it's never too early or too late to start learning and developing these essential skills.
But I imagine that many women feel intimidated by the world of finance.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you even begin?
Yeah.
What are some of the first steps towards building financial literacy?
A great starting point is to develop a budget.
Okay.
Understanding your income expenses and spending patterns is crucial for gaining control of your finances.
Yeah.
There are lots of online tools and resources available to help you create a budget that works for your specific situation.
So it's about tracking your spending, identifying areas where you can save, and setting financial goals that align with your priorities.
Precisely. And once you have a handle on your budget,
Yeah.
you can start exploring other aspects of financial literacy,
Okay.
such as saving, investing, and debt management.
Are there any specific resources or organizations that you recommend for women seeking to enhance their financial literacy?
There are so many great organizations dedicated to empowering women financially.
Oh, that's awesome.
The Financial Literacy for Women initiative offers a wealth of resources and educational programs. The Women's Institute for Financial Education provides workshops, webinars, and online courses on a variety of financial topics.
Mm.
And the National Foundation for Credit Counseling offers free financial counseling and education services.
Those are all fantastic resources.
Yeah, they are.
And I imagine that local libraries and community centers often offer financial literacy workshops and programs as well.
You're absolutely right. There are numerous opportunities to learn and develop your financial skills, often right within your own community.
This is all incredibly empowering.
It is.
I love the idea of women taking control of their finances,
Mm-hmm.
building confidence in their financial decision-making, and creating a more secure and prosperous future.
Me too. Financial literacy is the foundation of economic empowerment.
Yeah.
And it's essential for women to have the knowledge, skills, and resources to thrive in today's complex financial landscape.
Now, as we wrap up this segment on financial literacy,
Yeah.
I'd love to connect it back to our earlier discussion about side hustles. How can side hustles contribute to a woman's financial literacy journey?
That's a great question.
Thanks.
Side hustles can provide a hands-on learning experience in financial management.
Okay.
But starting and running a side hustle, women gain valuable skills in budgeting, pricing, expense tracking, and profit management.
So it's like a mini MBA in financial literacy,
Exactly.
but with the added benefit of potentially earning income.
Exactly. And the experience of managing finances on a smaller scale through a side hustle can build confidence and prepare women to take on more complex financial challenges in their personal and professional lives.
That's so inspiring.
Yeah.
I love the idea of side hustles serving as a catalyst for financial empowerment, not just through the income they generate, but also through the valuable skills and experiences they provide.
Well said. It's about creating a virtuous cycle of learning, growth, and financial well-being.
Now, as we transition to our final thoughts,
Okay.
I want to take a moment to delve into one of the most intriguing side hustles we've discussed today,
Okay.
ghostwriting. The idea of crafting compelling content for others working behind the scenes and witnessing your words come to life through someone else's voice is both mysterious and alluring.
It is. It's a fascinating world.
Yeah.
Full of creative challenges, intellectual stimulation, and the satisfaction of playing a pivotal role in bringing someone else's vision to fruition.
But I imagine it's not for everyone.
Yeah.
What kind of person thrives as a ghostwriter? What are some of the key qualities that are essential for success in this field?
First and foremost, a ghostwriter must be an exceptional writer.
Okay.
They need to possess a mastery of language grammar and storytelling.
Yeah.
They should be able to adapt their writing style to different voices and genres,
Right.
seamlessly capturing the essence of their client's ideas and intentions.
So it's about being a chameleon of words, seamlessly blending into the background while simultaneously elevating the quality of the content.
Exactly. And beyond technical writing skills, a successful ghostwriter must also possess a keen sense of empathy and the ability to connect with their clients on a deeper level.
Okay.
They need to understand their clients' vision, motivations, and goals
Right.
in order to craft a narrative that authentically reflects their voice and message.
So it's about being a storyteller, a confidant, and a collaborator all rolled into one.
Precisely, and perhaps most importantly, a ghostwriter must be comfortable with anonymity.
Yeah.
Their work exists behind the scenes, often without public recognition or attribution.
Right.
They must find fulfillment in the act of creation itself,
Yeah.
knowing that their words are making a difference even if their name is not attached to the final product.
That's such a unique and selfless perspective.
Yeah.
It's about the joy of crafting words, the satisfaction of bringing stories to life, and the fulfillment of playing a vital role in someone else's success.
Exactly. Ghostwriting is a craft that requires a special blend of talent, humility, and a deep love for the written word.
Now, I'm curious about the practical aspects of ghostwriting.
Okay.
Like, how do ghostwriters connect with clients? What does the typical workflow look like?
Yeah. There are various avenues for finding ghostwriting clients.
Hi.
Online platforms and job boards, specifically for writers and freelancers, can be valuable resources.
Right.
Networking with authors, publishers, and other professionals in the writing world can also lead to opportunities.
So it's about building relationships, showcasing your expertise,
Yeah.
and putting yourself out there as a talented and reliable ghostwriter.
Precisely. And once you connect with a potential client,
Okay.
it's crucial to establish clear communication and expectations from the outset.
So what does that typically involve?
A thorough discussion of the project's scope,
Right.
deadlines, payment terms, and ownership rights is essential.
Mm-hmm.
A written contract that outlines these details protects both the ghostwriter and the client, ensuring a smooth and successful collaboration.
So it's about setting clear boundaries, protecting your intellectual property, and ensuring that both parties are on the same page from the start.
Exactly.
But I imagine the actual writing process can vary depending on the project and the client.
Absolutely. Some ghostwriting projects involve extensive research and interviews,
Right.
while others rely more on the client's existing materials and guidance.
Yeah.
The key is to be adaptable, organized, and meticulous in your approach.
So it's about balancing creativity with structure, ensuring that the final product meets the client's needs while staying true to their voice and vision.
Precisely. And throughout the writing process, regular communication with the client is essential for feedback,
Sure.
revisions, and ensuring that the project is on track.
So it's a collaborative journey with both the ghostwriter and the client, playing vital roles in shaping the final product.
Exactly.
It sounds like a really intricate dance between the ghostwriter's expertise and the client's vision.
Yeah, it is.
And at the end of the day, the ghostwriter steps back and lets the client take full ownership of the work.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's a unique form of collaboration that requires a certain level of detachment and a genuine desire to see your client succeed.
Thinking about the bigger picture of this deep dive, I'm curious to hear your perspective on ghostwriting as a side hustle, specifically for women.
Okay.
Do you see any unique advantages or challenges there?
I think ghostwriting can be a particularly empowering side hustle for women for a few reasons.
Okay.
First of all, it offers a tremendous amount of flexibility.
Okay.
You can often work from anywhere, set your own hours, and choose projects that align with your interests and values.
Right.
This can be especially appealing for women who are juggling multiple responsibilities,
Yeah,
whether it's family caregiving or other commitments.
that makes a lot of sense. Flexibility is often at the top of the list for women seeking side hustles.
Absolutely.
But what about the financial aspect?
Yeah.
Can ghostwriting be a viable source of income for women?
Absolutely. The earning potential for ghostwriters can vary widely depending on factors like experience,
Right.
niche, and the types of projects you take on.
Okay.
But as we saw in that example from Vanessa's video, there's definitely potential to earn a substantial income from ghostwriting.
Yeah.
And the beauty of it is you can scale your business at your own pace.
Okay.
You might start with smaller projects to build your portfolio,
Right.
and then gradually take on larger, more complex assignments as your skills and confidence grow.
It's inspiring to see how side hustles can create pathways for women to achieve both financial independence and creative fulfillment.
Yeah, definitely.
And ghostwriting in particular seems to beautifully blend those two aspects.
Yeah, I agree. It's a side hustle that allows you to use your words to make a real difference in the world, whether it's helping someone share their story, building a
Mhm.
brand, or promoting a cause you believe in.
As we wrap up this deep dive into the world of side hustles for women, I'm feeling a surge of excitement and possibility.
Too.
We've explored so many amazing options, from the mystery and intrigue of secret shopping
Right.
to the creative fulfillment of ghostwriting and the long-term financial power of investing.
It's been really fascinating.
It's clear that there's a side hustle out there for everyone.
Yeah.
And it's all about finding the one that sparks your passion and aligns with your goals.
I couldn't agree more. The world of side hustles is constantly evolving, with new opportunities emerging all the time.
Yeah.
The key is to stay curious, explore your options,
Right.
and never be afraid to step outside your comfort zone and try something new.
And remember, building a successful side hustle takes time, effort, and a willingness to learn and adapt along the way.
Absolutely.
But the rewards, both financial and personal, can be truly transformative.
Absolutely. Side hustles can be a catalyst for personal growth, financial empowerment, and creative expression.
Mhm.
They can help you discover hidden talents, build confidence, and create a life that's both fulfilling and impactful.
So for all the women out there listening, we encourage you to embrace the entrepreneurial spirit,
Yes.
explore the world of side hustles, and never stop pursuing your dreams.
And remember, you're not alone on this journey.
Yeah.
There's a vibrant community of women out there who are building businesses, pursuing their passions, and supporting each other every step of the way.
Right.
Connect with those communities, share your experiences, and never be afraid to ask for help or advice.
Those are such powerful words of encouragement.
Thank you.
And as we bring this episode to a close, I'd like to leave our listeners with one final thought-provoking question to ponder.
Okay.
If you could design your ideal side hustle, one that perfectly blends your passions, skills, and values, what would it be? What steps can you take today to start bringing that vision to life?
The possibilities are truly limitless.
Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive into the world of side hustles for women.
It's been a pleasure.
We hope you found it insightful, inspiring, and empowering.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear your thoughts and continue the conversation on social media.
Yeah, let us know.
Share your side hustle stories, ask your questions, and let's keep the inspiration flowing.
Definitely.
Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep hustling towards your dreams.